Hi, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of June 22nd to June 29th, 2024. My name is Claire Candy Huff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to thank everyone who has liked and shared and subscribed to my Claire Candy Huff YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and when you're a subscriber, you'll receive notification when I upload new videos. If you'd like to schedule your own remarkable, transformative emotion code sessions, intuitive counseling, there's angel tarot card readings, and of course, there are those Reiki healings done through distant healing to anywhere in the universe. Please do phone me at Angel Healing House, and that number is 831 277 3716, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Or you can go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. I'd like to thank everyone who has donated to my channel for my free content, and I really do appreciate it. If you would like to make a donation, I've left my PayPal link in the description box down below with all of my contact details. Now, I'm starting something new here on Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom. I will gather all the names of the people who donate every month, and at the end of that month, I will randomly choose one name from a hat from all of those who donated to be chosen for a free angel reading. If you make more than one donation, your name will go in the number of times you donate in each month. And the posse of angels, my angelic family, and I are wishing you good luck. Now, here on Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we do pull runes sometimes, tarot and oracle cards, Lenormand cards, but we always look first into the astrological heavens to see what planetary astrological energies are affecting us. And we have a doozy of a time now, because on June 17th, the sun moved from Gemini into Cancer. A big happy birthday to all of you Cancerians out there. When the exalting sun was in the air sign of Gemini, the energy was all about our ideas and our thoughts and focused on our intellect. And now that the sun has moved and shifted its light to the water sign of Cancer, it's moving those mental energies from our mind down to our hearts and highlighting our feelings and our emotions. You know, everyone, Cancer is symbolized by the crab. It has a singular way of walking sideways. Now, this special way of moving gives it a unique advantage because when we move sideways, it gets us to see things from a different angle, and it helps us notice details. It sheds new light on our life with new perspectives that we might have otherwise missed. Now, those born in the sign of the crab tend to be very faithful. They're caring, loyal friends, and their watery, deep emotional nature makes them very sentimental. But whether they are soft-shelled or whether they're hard-shelled, they easily get their little tender crab hearts broken. They combine a very heightened intuition, a protective, and a fierce faithfulness to those that they love. Now, this Cancer season ushers in the important solstice, which is like a birthday for the sun. You know, we have two solstices each year and two equinoxes, which splits the year in four 3-month periods. So this Cancer season sets the stage for the next 3 months of the year, and its energies will be very strong as we transition into a new phase of growth, renewal, and for some, absolute transformation. This is a time when the planet moves into a higher vibration. It provides us with an opportunity to move into a more aligned, higher vibrational state because the sun illuminates and radiantly shines all that it touches. It is a great time to set your intentions, perhaps look back at the previous past 6 months to see how many of your intentions have come to fruition. Now, this heightened radiance is an opportunity to revisit those intentions, perhaps tweak those which may not have manifested as yet. With the solstice bringing in a powerful shift of upgrades from the sun, it's helping us to identify what no longer works for us and contributes to our beliefs, our goals, and our deepest desires. In addition, the solstice will help us to find our groove and flow, as many will let go, allowing for the collapse of old timelines and allow life, spirit, and the universe to show us what is best for the next part of our journey to create a very new reality. Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, the solstice will bring in the longest day of the year, with it the most illumination. And it's a great time to put ourselves out into the world. And those in the Southern Hemisphere will experience the shortest day of the year, signifying that it's a great time to hibernate, to go within, to cocoon, retreat, and to focus on what is happening internally. But regardless of where we are in the world, the sun represents our life force energy. It's a great time to tap into and re energize our own life force. Now, right after we experienced the solstice on June 21st, we had the Capricorn full moon. And this heightened and it amplified the solstice energy. For many, this full moon will act like a bit of a course correction, bringing in blessings, hope, and acceptance. For many, the powerful light of this full moon will guide them out of darkness. The posse of angels, my angelic family, is sharing that those aforementioned blessings will be divine indeed, like karmic rewards in the way of gifts, messages, much needed communications and connections that have been hidden as it was not time for them to be revealed and unveiled. And this is a special full moon, as many will have yet another Capricorn full moon in a month's time on July 21st. Now, whenever there are two full moons in the same sign, one right after each other, they act like bookends to a story. Under the light of this first Capricorn full moon, it will reveal the first part of a story. There'll be some incoming communication or connection that gives us much needed information or knowledge over the next month, and more of the story will be revealed to fill in the whole picture in a month's time on July 21st. With these two moons being in the sign of Capricorn, it'll be highlighting ways that we can take responsibility for our lives. Now, the more we can accept responsibility for creating every part of our lives, we take our power back and are no longer a victim, blaming anything or anyone else for what's happened and where we find ourselves. Now, acceptance equals becoming more aligned with our power to create. Because full moons always reveal things and they draw things out of us, it's a great time for releasing and clearing. This is the perfect time to schedule an emotion code session with me to release hidden trapped emotions that are blocking the flow in your life. This could be blocking the flow of money, the flow of love, the flow of good health, the flow of self-worth, the flow of lovely relationships. And my clients have reported remarkable results from their emotion code sessions with me. Many will feel like they are moving backward during this full moon, but they're not, as this is basically a time of a reset. Just like when we do a full upgrade on our computers, we need to turn everything off and hit the restart button. And this is exactly what's happening now. It's very much like we have to go and to be on pause as everything around us is shifting and preparing for our lives to power on once again. This rebooting is temporary, and the new will emerge when the timing is divine. Another thing to consider under this full moon is that Capricorn is represented by a creature known as the sea goat, who not only can climb the highest, most treacherous mountains, but it can swim and navigate the deepest oceans. The mountains in this case is the highest vision we have for ourselves, and the sea is the deepest, most profound depths of who we are. Now, according to legend, when humans were thrust out of paradise, when they were thrust out of the Garden of Eden, excuse me, the sea goat arrived to save the day because it taught humans the skills and responsibility necessary to build a successful life. Now, the fishy side of the sea goat represents passion, intuition, and connection with the soul. The goat portion represents intelligence and curiosity. Excuse me. The lesson from the sea goat is that it is not solely a goat nor a fish, but a wonderful, special combination of both, as each of us is a wonderful combination of all that makes up our uniqueness. Just like the sea goat, the more we accept this, then the more we can proudly and unabashedly take responsibility for who we are and display and share our unique gifts and talents with the world. Now, when I asked the posse of angels which tarot decks, oracle decks to go to, they chose for the second week in a row to go with my Lenormand deck. This is the deck I'm using. Is Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and these cards came out for us. And when we read Lenormand, it's different from tarot. We read the cards and get impressions from the cards that are next to it. So the first two cards that are coming out for us is the first one is the owl. There we see that beautiful card. It's number 12. And the card that was sitting next to it was the stork, number 17. The first thing that I see is that these are both birds. Birds suggest communication, phone calls, emails, texts coming in, which could signify receiving an offer, perhaps in the form of a job, a career, a business opportunity, some kind of relationship that is going to foster our lives. Now, birds can mean that some will be negotiating in meetings, contracts, interviews, and that there's just this increase in information coming in. Now, there are two bird cards in Lenormand. One is the bird card, and the other is the owls. The bird card, which is not showing here, is a card of um, lesser news coming in. It could be a card of gossip, but exchanging, non-important information with others. But when the owl card comes in, it's powerful with the Capricorn full moon, the solstice, and Cancer season. It's significant communication and information that is coming in to be received. Like the wise old owl, it will make us wiser to be on the lookout for important signs around us in the coming weeks. And of course, with this important information, which will make us wiser from the owl, the stork card, number 17, next to it, 17 is one of my favorite numbers, is a sign of something new coming in, or some news being birthed in our lives. Now, this indicates movement, improvements, a change of seasons into our lives. It's perfectly aligned with the powerful solstice energies as we changing seasons. Now, it could literally mean an addition to a family with the birth of a baby, or a pregnancy, or a whole new state of evolution for us. But the combination of the owl and the stork brings in very significant new beginnings for many in the coming weeks and the coming months. Now, the next pairing we see is highly significant because, as we read along, the next one comes in is the rider, and the rider, in combination with the owl, tells us that this is news of a very positive nature coming in. The rider brings in communication, information for us, and it's of, with the stork, sorry, wrong card, with the stork, it's, sorry, stork, it's a new beginning. So this is a very auspicious grouping of the owl, important, significant information coming in that's of a brand new nature that will birth something in our lives, with the stork card and the rider, meaning the communication. The movement is coming into our life. Next card coming in is number 19, is the Tower card. And before you freak out, many people that don't know tarot, um, they freak out when they see the Tower card, but it is very different, the Tower card, in the Lenormand deck, because this card in Lenormand features things of structure in our lives, protection, and things of our security. It also points to organizations, groups, communities, things like that, which perhaps will call us up for a job offer, perhaps offer us a business opportunity, or something we can align ourselves with that will offer more financial security, protection, things along that line, more structure in our lives. Um, and so it's the Tower is a very um, um, good card. Actually, it's a very, very good card in Lenormand, bringing more structure to our lives. So there we go. There's 19, which is the Tower. Okay, so the next card after that comes the Compass. Now, the compass with the tower is saying that when this communication from the owl comes in, significant communication about a new beginning with the stork, and it's creating that movement with the rider coming into our lives, well, this structure, protection, and security, along with the compass, is giving us the direction that we asked for in our lives. It's number 42 in the compass is a number of 6, which is the card of stability, harmony, joy, especially after the rocky road of the number 5. And 6s bring more balance into our lives. So the compass is there. It gives us direction, how to move forward, especially as it's with the owl, the stork, and the tower. Um, the compass is also something which, if we've been asking, what is our next move? What is my next move? Where am I going? What am I doing? This brings in the direction that we need. And the last card to consider in this is the Star card. I just did a double take because these two cards look like the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. You know, there are the wheel turning in our favor in both of them. The last card is number 16, which is lucky number 7, which is the Stars card. And the star is something that's karmic, something that's predestined for us. It inspires us to step on a new path of exploration. It's a card of inspiration. It's a card of ambition, especially under this very, very powerful, important Capricorn full moon. And it brings, as with the star card in the tarot as well, what they have in common is that it brings wish fulfillment. Beautiful, beautiful cards there for our upcoming week. So do utilize the power of this full moon. Um, by releasing and surrendering all those things that no longer serve you. And, you know, under the Capricorn full moon, look at ways you can take responsibility for your life, having created something before that possibly you didn't weren't happy with, and that you can create something new. So I'm going to take my Angel Healing House Tarot deck, and I'm going to choose only one card. One, oh, I just looked under the deck, and there's the Fool. This is a new beginning. We've come full circle, and there's a new beginning. Okay, I won't have a peek, but let me have a shuffle here. We'll choose one card. Whoops. Okay. All right. I'll have a look at them, and then I'll put them back. Okay, this is the Ace of Swords, which is the breakthrough card, and the Fool came out again. So, okay. Stop. They really want me to look at these cards. Okay. All right. Let me knock on the deck a couple of times. See what comes out. One. Oh, this card was turned around. Okay, one card. One card to give us some direction. And we'll, oh, that's another flipper. And this one was the Judgment card, which is a new path. The new path for us, you know, that's the new phase of our life. It's a new beginning coming in. Okay, can I just choose one card? What? Okay. They don't want me to choose a card. They fell on the floor. Hold on. Seems like every video I'm bending down. I'm doing my exercises to get these cards. Okay, we have the card of celebration coming in, and also the hard work, being recognized for um, our talents and our abilities and our skills, and being remunerated for that. Okay, I'm just going to go one more. Famous last words. Cut it into 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. And the card coming out for us is the Star card. Oh, there was the Star card in Lenormand as well. There we go. 2 stars coming out for us. So, card of healing, a card of hope, inspiration, and also wishes coming true. Let's finish the reading with our fortune cookie cards. Somebody wrote me that this is the favorite part of the reading for them. Let's see what's coming out. Okay, there's number 1, another 2, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to take those. Friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. Isn't that nice? So, as we step onto our new paths, we will be bringing in our new soul tribe, those like us most in energetic signature, and those that we will be connecting and collaborating with, those that will help us, with our goals and our intentions. Like the next one, it's small successes are likely now, bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get rich schemes, and it's about our personal riches. So, feeling wealthy inside, feeling abundant, and feeling like we have turned a corner. We've definitely turned a corner, and in order to the light of a new day, the solstice is shining brightly. Use that new light to increase and re-energize your life force and re-energize your new goals. And the next one is, I just mentioned the solstice, and this is the card of sunshine. The sun is shining on your career, on you, on your business growth, fabulous communications in relationships, and I mentioned our soulmate relationships. So beautiful, beautiful cards to end this. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Go out and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. Remember that if you do donate to my Claire Candy Huff YouTube channel, you go in the drawing in each month. In each month that you donate in, you will go into a hat, and at the end of the month, I will choose one person to have a free mini angel reading with myself and the posse of angels. Do remember that Walking Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom airs every week on Saturday, and you can always contact me through my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. I'm wishing you love and, as always, angel blessings, and I do look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.